Welcome to Breaking Ties, a new you after divorce. This is your go-to source for practical advice and support for when the divorce process has finished. Join us each weekday for a quick chat where we'll cover a variety of topics related to post-divorce. Together, we'll explore the emotional, financial, and legal aspects of life after divorce and help you find the best path forward for you and your family. Here's your host and Certified Divorce Financial Analyst professional, Mike Fulkerson.
Hello and welcome back to Breaking Ties, a new you after divorce. I'm your host, Mike Fulkerson, financial advisor and certified divorce financial analyst professional. Today, we're tackling a practical aspect of post-divorce life, and that is enforcing court orders once the divorce is final. So let's explore options available for ensuring compliance with court-issued orders. Now, it's critical to understand that court orders are actually legally binding and both parties are expected to comply with them. However, situations may arise where enforcements become necessary. Let's dive into some options to make sure that they are followed the way that the court had set them up. One common method is communication and negotiation. Before escalating the situation, attempt to communicate with your ex-spouse about the issue. Discuss the specific court order, express your concerns, and try to reach a resolution through negotiation. Open and respectful communication can sometimes resolve disputes amicably. Sometimes. Mediation is another option if direct communication proves to be too challenging. Consider involving a neutral third party through mediation. And a mediator can facilitate discussions and help both parties find mutually agreeable solutions, potentially avoiding the need for court intervention. If the communication and the mediation fail, seeking legal advice is probably our next step. You're going to want to consult with a family law attorney to discuss specific issues you're facing and explore legal avenues for enforcement. An attorney can provide guidance on the appropriate steps to take based on your unique circumstances. Now, when we go down the legal path, filing a contempt action is part of this process. If your ex-spouse consistently fails to comply with court orders, filing a contempt action may be necessary. This legal process involves asking the court to hold the non-compliant party in contempt, potentially leading to fines, sanctions, or other enforcement measures. Wage garnishment is a practical solution for enforcing financial orders. If the court involves the payment of child support or spousal maintenance, wage garnishment can be implemented. This process involves deducting the specified amount directly from the non-compliance party's wages. Seizing property or assets is a more drastic enforcement of measures. If the court order pertains to division of property, the court may authorize the seizure of a specific asset or assets and, really to satisfy the terms of the order. This is typically a last resort and has quite a few legal complexities that come along with it. In some cases, the court may modify the existing order if circumstances have changed since the court order was issued, such as significant change in income or living arrangements. The court may be willing to modify the orders to better align with the current situation. In extreme cases, law enforcement may become involved to enforce certain court orders. And this could include the enforcement of orders related to child custody, visitation, or restraining orders. So this is pretty heavy. This is serious stuff here. We also want to make sure we document violations. Keep a detailed record of any instances where the court order is violated. This documentation can serve as evidence if legal action becomes necessary. Include dates, times, and descriptions of the violations. Wrapping up, options for enforcing court orders after the divorce is final include a lot of different options, and often you got to work your way up as they continue to escalate. So, it's not fun. It's not easy. Nobody likes to do it. but sometimes it is necessary. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Breaking Ties, A New You After Divorce. Should you have any questions on today's topic or other financial planning issues that I can assist with, please feel free to reach out. My contact information is in the description. Divorce is not the end of your story. As you already know, it is the start of your next great chapter. Until next time, have a good day.
We want to thank you for listening to this episode of Breaking Ties, A New You After Divorce with Mike Fulkerson. For questions, please reach out to Mike via email in the description or give him a shout at 630-444-1410. Remember to subscribe, like, and follow.